if the people that end up with the redacted public version understand what I mean, think about how serious that statement is, considering that I have access to the unredacted real thing. Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. Disclaimer. Everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only, and just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. We've been waiting on this document for a super long time. The CHP report for Kiely Rodni, the public version, is now available. You have to go in and do a request. I am going to go over with you guys what I have. Now, some of you know or will know now that I have had access to the unredacted version for about a week now. Today is 9/17, and a few hours ago, I received an email letting me know that the public version that has been redacted by CHP was available for download in the portal. Now, you do have to create a username and password, all of the things, verify your email like normal whenever you sign up for this. But I've decided that I'm going to go through this in sections. Once we're done going over this information, I'm going to attempt to get a couple more things from officials that were actually involved in this search for Kiely, different agencies. I'm going to see what else is available under FOIA. And then I am going to go over Sammy's interview with American Dream Chaser again. See, before, because that was literally my very first video ever, true crime wise, here on YouTube, was my reaction to what the hell was going on with Sammy Smith's interview. I didn't know how to screen share and do all the things that I do now, so we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again, and we're probably going to do it on a live. It's probably what's going to happen. Then we're going to go through all of the crazy questions that we had in this case, and then determine what has still been not answered. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to give my conclusion on this, other than my stance is not going to change. I don't believe she was breathing when the vehicle went into the water. I just don't. And I'm not saying that from some sort of novice mind either. So, again, that's just my opinion. Now, the first portion of this public information that I want to share with you guys is actually Kiely's mother's call to CHP to try to see if they had gotten any sort of hit on Kiely's vehicle, because Kiely had not yet made it home. I listened to it once and I just felt angry. Not at Lindsey, actually. I have my, not questions for Lindsey, because I don't believe that she was involved in anything either. Just the way that she was and the things that she did and the things that she said and the way that she acted was odd. I don't believe that she was involved in anything that caused it, but it is my opinion that maybe she does have some sort of back-end answer. Again, that's just my opinion. But in this call, I felt angry for her. Not only did CHP take 2 years practically, not even practically, bro, 2 years to get this report back, it's not worth the time that it took. That's one thing that me and Steve have in agreement when it comes to this. For as long as it took, there should be a hell of a lot more information here, okay? And if the people that end up with the redacted public version understand what I mean, think about how serious that statement is, considering that I have access to the unredacted real thing. So whenever I logged in after getting the email, I saw that there were several attachments, which I was already expecting. I want to share this one with you. See, this wasn't in the reports that I got because it's not black and white text. It's an audio. And this is where I felt angry for Lindsey and realized just how useless CHP actually is. Because they can't even answer simple questions or transfer anybody to the correct department in order to get the help they really need. Lazy is putting it lightly.
Call 1. Call on Saturday, August 6, 2022, 9:06 and 15 seconds a.m.
California Highway Patrol.
Hi there. I live up in Truckee, and my daughter never came home last night, and so I'm calling to see if there was any contact with her car overnight.
Okay, do you know her license plate number?
Yeah.
I think they're giving more than the license plate because this is a long pause.
What is your first and last name for our records?
Yeah, my name is...
I don't know why they redacted that. She's a full adult. It's Lindsey.
And your phone number?
Normal.
What kind of vehicle is it? Color, make, and model?
Yeah, it's like a silver 2013 Honda CRV.
And what's your daughter's first and last name, as it would be on her
Kiely,
license?
Kiely May Rodni, Kiely, last name Rodni.
Hold on, Kiely?
Yeah,
And what's her last name?
Rodni, Rodni.
And what's her date of birth?
2005.
September 1st. I don't know why they blinked that out. I guess maybe because she's a minor.
Okay, so I'm not seeing anything. The CHP hasn't had any contact with her in terms of her being hospitalized or arrested or anything like that, and her vehicle isn't being showed as towed or stored.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So I don't need to go to the hospital because that would have shown up.
This is CHP only, so I don't know any local PDs or sheriff's departments. You would have to contact them all individually, but I checked for the state of California in terms of CHP. So she hasn't had any sort of contact with them.
Yeah, I talked to the local police up here and sheriff's dispatch, and they didn't either. So, and so then I have to wait. I have to wait like 24 hours to do a missing persons thing. Is that correct, or is that just what I see on TV?
Yeah, I'm not sure. You'd have to inquire with your local department on that one.
Okay, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
No, I don't know why she felt the need to make a joke about that. Maybe she was just trying to lighten the mood a little bit, but she did say that she contacted the local police departments before she called CHP. So I guess at that point she hadn't filed a missing persons report officially. And if I'm remembering correctly, the missing persons report was filed sometime after 9 a.m. because I believe Kiely was supposed to be meeting friends at around 9 a.m. because they were supposed to be going on some sort of camping or hiking thing for a day or so. It was supposed to be an overnight situation she was going on the very next day. And so it was after she didn't show up for that the missing persons report was actually filed. So I'm going to assume that a bunch of phone calls were being made before that. I mean, that's what would make sense. Now, there does seem to be a bit of a panic in Lindsey's voice, but it seems to come and go. She probably is just trying not to think the worst at the time, which I honestly agree. I probably just wouldn't be able to behave that way. I probably wouldn't have. I know who I am. There's just no way I'd be able to just no. Everybody's different. That's what I've learned to just say is that everyone's different. I wanted to share that with you guys before we got into the rest of it. Because again, I have my feelings towards Lindsey, but even with that, even her just being I don't know, you have to talk to your local agency. She's an official person that should be able to actually confirm an answer to that ridiculous thing. This is part of the public record, and now I've shared it with the public. So really, my agitation is because CHP not only takes forever to do simple, very non-scientific-y things, but also can't answer very simple questions. But that is it, you guys. I'm going to end up going through more of it, but I said in sections. You guys saw that there were several different documents that are available, and it's better if we do it in sections so that we make sure that we don't miss anything. But that is it, you guys. If you like the way that I present this information and give my opinion, please do not forget to leave a like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already. And don't forget to make sure that your notification bell is set to all so you don't miss any of my rants, reviews, reactions, updates, or deep dives. See y'all.